So student, here I am going to show you the different variable type in Visual Basic. So going to the coding window, I am just declaring some variable you see. I am making the variable ABC mandatory as integer. As we know this before, so I can declare the value now. So in this case, what I did, I just specified the value. I just specified the value to the variable, and before I declare those variables. Okay, it means I explicitly from my side I just declare them. Fine. Now let me check the result. Yes, the result is coming fine. So this is what we learned till yet. Now student, suppose I am removing this line, or in spite of removing, now I am specifying here 3.4. Fine. And here I am specifying what you say, suppose 54 I am giving in double quote. Fine. So now running the program and check the result, it is showing 57. So why 57? This it because already I wrote as integer. So this it is taking as 54, and this it is taking as 3. 54 plus 3, it is showing 57. Fine. Let me check again. Suppose the value I'm changing here, suppose doing 6. So now the result should be 50, what, 60. It should be 60. So let's check running the program. Yes, it is showing. So that is what it is happening, because I gave in string. But because of already I wrote in integer, so it is converting to integer and storing them and calculating. Fine. Now suppose the same program I'm doing, but removing that dim line. It means I did it as variant type. So now in this case, how the result is coming, you see students, it is coming 60.0. Why 60.0? Now as this is 54 and 6 and 0.4 also was added, and it is, I didn't specify any particular data type, so the result is coming as 60.0. Understood? Not only that, I can do how. Now I'm just copying these statements and pasting here again and specifying some other type in A. I'm giving the A as computer and B as science. I did computer science. Now A plus B and print C I'm doing. You please check the answer. Understood? The ABC is running here as variant type. Here also there is no data type specified. Here also there is no data type specified. So it is working so fine. That's why the Visual Basic variables are of variant type. Fine. But is what, students? Suppose you want to make them mandatory, that the variable always should be declared before they get initialized. I am repeating the line. If you wish to make them mandatory, that the variable always should be declared before they get used, they get initialized. So what you need to do, on the top of the program, you have to write option explicit. Once you wrote option explicit, now please run the program and check. Run the program is running, but when we are executing, it is showing variable not defined. So it means what? Compile error. It means what? It is bounding, it is forcing that the variable has to be declared, because option explicit is written. Once you wrote option explicit, it is mandatory for you to declare the variables. Fine. Now dim ABC as integer, I am writing before this because I want to make them integer. If I wish to make them integer, I am writing here, and here as I am doing string, so I am writing here string. Fine. So now check the things. Still duplication declaration is there, because I told about the local variable, because I made it inside one boundary, one private sub and all. So same variable you cannot declare twice. Same variable you cannot declare twice. So what we need to do now, this particular variable, I'm just making them to comment. I'm giving them comment. Just check, I'm giving them comment. Okay, now check. Yes, it's working fine. It is showing 118 as we use them as integer. Fine students. Now option explicit you understood. Option explicit means it is required for us once you declare the variable on top or anywhere. The option explicit is written means you are bound to declare the variables always before you use them. So this line is not required for us. Now check. See, one case it is showing proper, but one case it is showing error. Why? Because this is string type. String type never can be kept in integer type. So what we need to do for that? We have to declare three different variables, that is suppose x, y, z as string I am doing here, string, and here I can change them to string, students. Understood now what I am doing? It means two different type of variable I am taking. One is integer type and one is float type, and the value I am getting. But why it is showing differently? Yeah, here I didn't change the value, so that's why. So changing the value xy. Now you check. Understood? So because option explicit is written, that's why this is happening. You are bound to declare the variable. Suppose you remove the option explicit, so that you can remove them also. Still it is working fine. So the difference is what? Now option explicit is making you mandatory to declare the variables. Okay, it is forcing the variables to be used only for a particular purpose. Okay students, so now let's see about the variable type, local variable and module type variable or procedural type variable. Suppose, see students, I declare here the variable as dim a as integer. Okay, inside I use dim b as integer. So two variable I declare. One I declared it on the top of the variable, top of the procedure, and one I use inside the procedure. So here I can write a equal to 45, b equal to 34, and printing a and printing b. Am I getting any error or what? You just please check. Check please. No, because I'm in a procedure, I can use this as well as this. Suppose I'm taking one more button here. Now when I double click on this button, okay, when I'm double click, suppose I'm keeping it as CLC. When I'm double click on that button, so I'm getting another procedure. So in that procedure I'm just declaring a and b also and printing. Now check whether what the problem is this way. Now clicking this, I'm getting the answer. Okay, because a is global and a is local, that I wrote it here. And here what you see the a is showing 45 and b is showing 32 because I didn't declare. So this b, it is not using from here, students. It is taking the variant kind of. Fine, the b is this b what you use here, that is different here, the b. Now suppose I'm not declaring it and I'm trying to print it. So check. Now see, is there any value for b? Is that because I forget, I didn't wrote. I wrote here, it was local to this, so it was working here fine. But in this case the b is not declared, so it is not printing anything in this case. So that is what the difference between the local variable and global variable. Fine. And regarding static variable, now you see, regarding static, so static variable static, static a as integer. So a, the value I kept as integer. Now I'm just specifying the value print a. So first check what it is printing. See, invalid outside the procedure. So static variable won't print here. So I'm bringing it inside the procedure and trying to print it. You check. It is printing 0. Fine students. So once the value of static is declared, it will keep printing. So I'm just adding there the value a equal to a plus 1. So now you check the value of a is what? 1. Okay. So can I initialize to 0 again? See, I can initialize to 0 again because this static variable I can initialize to 0 again. Fine. So this is what all about your static variable in Visual Basic. Okay.